So, Killa Sound Station. Tell us a little bit about your sound.
Killa Sound Station was started out in the whole entire Midwest region around 2000, I was around 2001, 2002. Basically, it was just, putting a sound system together to represent the whole entire Midwest. What we started out doing first was trying to endorse a song within the Midwest areas because most people would not have a song in the Midwest song that is located in a central area. But I was just thinking about, expanding, making Killa becoming like a household name within the entire Midwest state. Meaning that I wanted to win the entire Midwest and being the song to represent the entire Midwest. That was the whole idea of building a song to represent the Midwest. When it started out, it was just me alone. And a lot of people usually get confused and say like DJ Killa but it's not usually just the people say, no, it's not a DJ, the sound like the first night in order to do the 3 years. Just basically I wasn't cutting any dubs or not like that. It was just basically, building like like a library or something, like a catalog, but I'm building this thing called Killa Sound Station. So, maybe you should never really took it too seriously. So, around the third year after into the song, I started cutting dubs. We started getting some big dances, like Stone Love and Genie in the Milwaukee area. That's where we had started out first.
Does Killa Sound Station also have a physical sound system?
Yeah, we do, and presently that song resides in TRELAWNY, which is in Jamaica.
Hearing you mention that your physical sound system is located in TRELAWNY, Jamaica, what other areas are the members of Killa Sound Station located in?
I would say in 4 different areas: Jamaica, Florida, Atlanta, and Chicago, via Milwaukee. Chicago, Milwaukee, I would consider one area, just like an hour difference in travel time. But basically, what happened was, during that time of building, we're expanding, and then, we started getting like double dates and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, I needed, at that time, we linked up to Bonita, usually get doing a lot of advice with and stuff like that. So advice and stuff like that, like, the direction we need to go and such forth. To get that time of the growth, it's like, I started looking around for, local talent, with youths that are good, but they never really get the opportunity to really shine.
Okay.
Because they get overlooked, because they're young and such forth. So I started recruiting young, talented individuals.
Lionface, tell us, do you have a vinyl record collection?
You know what, to be very honest with you, yeah, we have a vinyl collection, but, I think I left that over in another speaking. So we have a little vinyl collection, but after a while, I start keeping up to date with vinyls because, everything comes with CD and MP3 coming and, it just got more easier. So we just change like the weather.
Right.
Vinyl first, then CD, then basically all drive. So we just stick to the weather and just keep up with things.
When you're getting ready for a dance, how exactly do you prepare? How do you get in the mindset? How do you determine what type of music you're going to play? What exactly do you do to prepare for an event?
Basically sit down and organize a playlist. You have certain directions to go. You have different types of crowds. So basically, every crowd you have to say culture, oldies, dancehall, jiggy, clash. Basically, what you do now is just set up like a couple of playlists and for each dancehall areas. And then what I do now, I set it up where I have it set to a point where I can go in any direction. Now, when I go to a dance, basically, with the experience that I have, I observe the crowd. I look at the age group, I look stuff. But you know, you have music that are universal, no matter where you go, people have to appreciate them. Like reading the crowd and what you know what the crowd like, and so you give it to them without even holding back. And then sometimes, you know, you can start to influence them with other things as well too, you know. Homework already arranging the music, so when you get there, everything is already set up. You just have to just read the crowd and know what direction to go, what lane to go, and when you know when you go on that
Right.
lane, just make sure that they enjoy it to the fullest.
I heard you say that music is universal. When you're planning to play for another country, because I know that Killa Sound Station does travel, is it the same preparation or do you prepare differently?
Homework, you know, because if we're going to Canada, if we're going to England, if we're going to Europe, if we're going to the Caribbean, but make sure we do homework, because you see the funny thing about music, you see what is hot here, what you expect to, what is going on here. You when you go to other places, what you expect to be happening, and it's not happening. It's another set of artists on the place.
Right.
Another set of rhythms, another set of tunes on the place. That don't mean that of a change. Killa
I know that you played Cataract originally. What were some of the things that you experienced transitioning from a member of a sound to actually operating your own sound system?
Cataract to me was the sound that started to push my career overseas.
Okay.
While being there as a youth, you know, you learn from the sound system owners how them operate, how them deal with the sound, how them deal with the selectors and stuff like that. So for me, you know, I take that, you know, I take all of that type of knowledge now and then start to like put that in my own way and say, well, if I have a sound, you know, this is the way how I want to deal with it. You know, you learn from, you know, other people's mistakes. So when you build a thing now, you don't have to face that same mistake that other people had. So them are the things I'm learning from Cataract. How to deal with the clash things on a different level, how to maintain a sound system with having members of the sound and how to deal with it as a sound system owner as well.
When you're not playing sound and when you're not preparing music, what kind of things do you like to do in your spare time, if you have any spare time? Because I know music is definitely the center for you. What are the few things that you like to do when you're not dealing with music?
Play some ball and, you know, sometimes go to the movies and watch some crazy sci-fi movie, you know, straight. Like X-Men, that type of thing, you know, crazy action sci-fi still. Yeah, I love action.
Okay, we know that you're definitely dedicated to keeping music alive, keeping positivity in music, and keeping this particular culture growing. What would you like to tell those young up-and-coming sounds or young up-and-coming DJs about keeping it positive and about keeping the culture moving?
What I would tell people is that, listen, you have to have talent to do this thing, right? And as long as you have the talent, you will go far. Because as when you were growing up, if someone had tell you where I want to be now, when I was 13, I wouldn't believe them. So the sky is the limit. No matter who comes your direction, just keep doing it, keep fighting for it, trying to make it, you know, and it will pay off. It will pay off straight. It will pay off.
Thank you for taking the time to sit down with us. This has been a very insightful interview, and we hope to hear more from Killa Sound Station.
Yeah, 2009 and beyond. You know, it's not going to stop, you know. It's not going to stop. Killa Face, push it to the world. Killa Face, forever. That's for sure.
Thank you for tuning in to this special edition of Dancehall News, sponsored by Desperado Promotions. This is Genie Sweetness reporting. More music, more fire.